The last episode, I finished it with I was smiling with a knife in my back and I had this pain in my heart. If you can't figure out why I rap, then you're obviously not that smart. Then I go to this is all I had. No friends, only demons. So I picked up the pen and the pad and said it's time to express what I'm feeling. So what I'm human. I get sad, sometimes I get mad. I'm a little different. Now I may chase their dreams. Some smoke a little too much green. Some play too many video games. I ain't hating though, cause I used to do the same. Until I realized I want the fortune and fame. Want the fame, there's people to understand my pain. I just want to connect with people like me and tell them you can be whatever you want to be. Go do what you want right now before your dreams become a memory. Yeah, go tell that person you love them before you lose your memory. That's really how I felt for a long time. Even before my wife, it really seemed like no friends, only demons. It made me think of during quarantine, early COVID, getting out of a toxic relationship. It was just kind of like I was at my mom's with my mom, my two sisters, and I didn't really like I was going through a lot, just getting out of a toxic relationship. And it's quarantine, it's COVID, and like nobody would check up on me. It seemed like I had no friends, and it was just kind of like damn, this is a weird time. Like is the world really ending, or like is it just mine, or like what the hell is going on? It's just kind of like damn. These lyrics right here, these couple bars are definitely talking about a few different times. There was one with the COVID when I said this is all I had, no friends, only demons. So I picked up the pen and the pad, said it's time to express what I'm feeling. That also makes me think of when I first started as One Arc. It didn't seem like I had really any friends. I was just kind of like, because I tried moving to Florida and that didn't work. I had to come back because my car broke down, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was just kind of doing some soul searching, really. Well, it would probably would have been like I was still like dealing with the health problems, health issues, and because I smoked K2 in September of 2017, and so this would have been the summer of 2018, and then I just remember like I was still going through issues, and that's why I wanted to go to Florida. I wanted to get kind of like a restart, but that obviously didn't work. And so when I got back, I was like, well, shit, what am I gonna do now? And so I got back. My mom wanted me to go to college, all that. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, shit. I came to the decision. I was like, I want to make music. And so that's where it comes from. Um, this is all I had, no friends, only demons. So I picked up the pen and the pad, said it's time to express what I'm feeling. So I'm human. I get sad. Sometimes I get mad. I'm a little different. That's kind of just how I was feeling. Like I had all these thoughts in my head, all these things I was going through, all these things I was dealing with. Nothing was really working out for me. I was kind of lost, and I was just kind of like, fuck it. I'm gonna pick up the pen and the pad and express what I'm feeling. Obviously, I had to get, I had to get the equipment, the FL Studio. I had to get a mic. I had to get all that. But this was like before that, where I just started like writing lyrics, and I was like, well, I need to express what I'm feeling because, I've been sad, I've been mad, like, been sad about the shit I've been going through, and mad about like fuck them people, fuck her, fuck the people that you know didn't tell me it was K2 and like all that shit, and like it's just kind of like I was having so many different emotions. I was like, all right, I need to get this out. It was so therapeutic, because I'd done it in high school a little bit, writing, lyrics, poetry, different stuff like that. But it was kind of just a side thing because I was usually busy with friends, playing sports, playing video games. But really, I had a lot more time my junior and senior year because I quit baseball my junior year, and I didn't play any sports. I played basketball, like pickup games sometimes. I didn't really have any relationships my junior and senior year. So I kind of would just like write lyrics, write poetry on the side, just because I always loved music. Like I've always loved music, hip hop, rap growing up. That's kind of just a little backstory. It's just, it was time. It was time to express what I was feeling. And once I did it, I was like, damn, this is therapeutic. I love this. This is what I always want to do. Like, this is meant for me. Like, it's got to be. So then I go to So when I'm human, I get sad. Sometimes I get mad. I'm a little different. How many chase their dreams? Some smoke a little too much green. Some play too many video games. I ain't hating though, because I used to do the same. And that's just how I feel. Like, yeah, I'm a little different. Like, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's a little different. But not many chase their dreams. And that's how I feel where I'm from, especially growing up in a small country town in Illinois. Not many chase their dreams. Not many do what they want to do. Some smoke a little too much green, you know. Some play too many video games. I hate though, because I used to do the same. And that's how I feel. Like, I hating on anybody on what they do, but some people do smoke a little too much green and some play too many video games. And at a time in my life, I did both. Like, I would play a lot of video games. I would smoke a lot of weed. I mean, it happens. Everybody does it. You know, as I got older and after the K2 incident, you know, I mean, realizing that life ain't all about smoking and playing video games. And because then I say I hate no, because I used to do the same until I realized I want the fortune and fame. I want the fame is people understand my pain. And that's real, because there was a lot of times where I couldn't play video games. And, you know, after the K2, I couldn't smoke because my anxiety was so high, because, you know, that's a whole other story. But the anxiety, the K2 and all that, that was, you know, going to the ER constantly, all the time. But so I didn't smoke. I didn't play video games much after the K2 because, you know, I couldn't really. Like, my head was hurting so much all the time. I was going through so much anxiety all the time. And so that kind of led to me and my best friend at the time kind of just not talking as much anymore because I couldn't play. You know, that's just kind of how it was. But that's just kind of how I was feeling though. Like I used to do all that like before K2, and then after all the K2 and everything else, I was like, damn, I like want the fortune and fame. But then I said, well, not the fame, because I just want people to understand my pain. And that's real, because I don't really give a shit about the fame. I don't care about being super famous and well known. I mean, the fortune, of course, like I want to take care of my family. You know, I want to be successful. To me, it's more about giving back, creating that impact, and being that voice as somebody who goes through a lot of pain, you know, a lot of mental health issues, substance abuse issues in my family, and cancer in my family, depression, suicidal thoughts, so many things I can go over. It was just about, like, it's not about the fame. It's not about all the, I just want people to understand my pain. And then I just want to connect with people like me and tell them you can be whatever you want to be. That's how I feel. Like, I truly feel like you can do anything you set your mind to. And so when people tell me I can't, I'm just like, no, that's you. You can't do that. You can't do that because you don't have that mindset, or you don't have that vision to step outside of the norm and do something that most people don't really do, something that people don't really chase. You know, a lot of people don't really have that mindset to go just do what they want to do, chase something that nobody else sees but them. And so that's how I felt when I made that. You know, I want people to understand my pain. I just want to connect with people like me. Tell me you can be whatever you want to be. Go do what you want right now before your dreams become a memory. And that's how I feel, because I don't want anybody to live with regrets. And I don't want to live with regrets, because I just want to make sure I leave this earth knowing I did everything I wanted to do. And I did my best. You know, I chased my dreams. I accomplished all my goals. You know, I crossed things on my bucket list. I did everything I wanted to do. I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want nothing to become nothing but a memory. Like, no matter your health issues, no matter your past, no matter where you're from, you should just go do what you want to do. Go do it. Like, who cares? Why not? Like, we all have one life. We might as well make the most of it and go do what we want to do. Because you don't want to look back when you're like 70 or 80 and be like you can't remember your dreams. You can't remember what you really wanted to do. And then I said, go tell that person you love them before you lose your memory. You know, that was just kind of me ending the verse. I feel like that's super important too. Like, you never know when you could lose somebody, whether it be like a relationship or whether it be due to, you know, death, somebody passing in your family or a friend or anybody. And I think it's super important to tell that person that you love them. Like, no matter if you don't talk anymore, or whatever the case may be, I feel like that's important because, you know, I mean, you never know if you lost your memory, and then you wouldn't be able to tell somebody that you love them because you don't know who they are, or you don't know that you did used to love them. So I think that's super important. That's how I finished that verse. I hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, and if you want to check out the song, you can listen right over here, or you can listen on your favorite platform. I'll be back with another episode, and thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. This is all I had, no friends, only demons. So I picked up a pen and a pad, said it's time to express what I'm feeling. So what, I'm human, I get sad, sometimes I get mad, I'm a little